Hi, my name is Saddam and I'm one of the co-founders of BuilderKit. So in this video today, I'll be showing you how to build a simple block generator app using Next.js, TypeScript and OpenAI's GPT-4 model. For that, we'll have to open the terminal first, and then I will go to the desktop directory. Now we will create the project by running the following command. Following this, we'll have to select the configuration for the project. I will select the following values. Now that the project setup is done, we will go to the project folder that we have just created named block generator by running the command cd block generator. Now we are inside the block generator app, and now we will install additional dependencies by running the following commands. Now that all the project setup is done and the project name block generator is created, we can close the terminal and open the project in our VS Code. Let's do it. So you can see the project is now open in our VS Code, and if we run npm run dev to run the development server, our development server will be live in localhost 3000. So here you can see in localhost 3000 the development server is running with the default Next.js project. Now let's go back to the VS Code and create our block generator app. For that, first we need to replace the code in this page.tsx file with our code, and now we will create a component folder inside the src folder, and inside components folder we will create a input form component. So let's do that. Yeah, we have created that input form file, and here we will add our component for the form that will handle the inputs and output generation. So here is the input form component, and we will have to import it properly. So I will import it again, and our front end is ready. If you go to this UI in localhost 3000, you can see our AI block generator app is ready with the front end. Now we have to create the API route for this as well. So we will create an API folder, and inside that we will create a API named GPT. So GPT/route.ts. For that, we will create a route.ts folder file inside the GPT folder and add our API code. So the API code is added, but to use this API we have to add an environment variable. So for that, we will create env.local file in our root directory. So here we have an environment variable named OpenAI API key. You have to replace your API key with this value. Now that we have created the environment variable, we are ready to test our application now. Okay, now we'll go to our browser and test our application by generating a blog. So we'll generate a blog named how to play poker. Let's do it in English language. We'll hit generate. It will take few seconds to generate a blog for us. Now that you can see here, a blog has been generated with the title how to play poker and the complete detail and step-by-step process and rules and everything. So that is how we have just created a block generator app in just few minutes. Now we'll see how to deploy it in Vercel. For that, first go to GitHub and create a new repository. We will name it same block generator, make it public, create a repository. Now that we have created a repository, we will connect it with our project. So let's go to the terminal, create a new open a new terminal and run this following command. After this, we will follow the same instruction as given in GitHub: git branch main and then git push origin main. Now you can also go to this tab in VS Code, enter your commit message. Let's name it block generator again. Commit it and click on sync changes to push all the changes in our GitHub repository. So the code has been pushed. If I refresh my GitHub repository, I can see the code has been pushed. Now go to Vercel and click on add a new project. Here I will be able to find the new project is showing that I have just uploaded in GitHub. I'll click on import and it will automatically take your project name. You can change the project name as well. and I will add the same environment variable here as well. Now that the environment variable has been entered, we'll just click on deploy to deploy our project. So you can see it is deploying. It will take few seconds. Now here you can see the block generated app is deployed to live in Vercel, and if we click on continue to dashboard, you can see a temporary domain has been assigned to our app. So if you click on this block generator link, you can see the app is live under the vercel.app domain. You can again test it here as well. You can visit this URL and you can test it by yourself.